Continuing tonight's military matters, we talk ISIS defectors. They are all going to the Syrian border, hoping to flee the war-torn area, especially as ISIS loses territory.
Many have made it across the border to Turkey. So what does this mean for ISIS and the fight against them? Let's get debriefed now with our military analyst, retired Colonel Ben Danner. Thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure.
All right, so these aren't innocent people trying to get to safety. They're still extremists, right?
Right. So the good news is that many of them want to leave the ISIS organization altogether, and many of those seem to want to return to their country of origin, whether that's Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, places in Europe. But the trick, of course, is how do we know they've reformed their evil ways? We have no way of knowing. And in fact, even France and a couple of other European countries have expressed sentiments to the effect that it would have been better if they had died on the battlefield. That is, they are not welcome back in their country of origin. And I tend to strongly agree with that.
So now that defectors are trying to leave, does this throw the intelligence part of the operation on its head at all?
Well, an interesting dynamics developed. So ISIS fighters used to be highly sought after as sources of intelligence, but now we have better intelligence on the ground with people who are, because ISIS is collapsing in the region, with people who are on the ground can provide real-time intelligence. So we really don't need what the defectors are selling at this point.
Well, what about the Philippines? Why is ISIS starting to concentrate on that country now?
Well, the main reason is, and we talked about this before, ISIS loses the fight in Southwest Asia. It's only a matter of time. So they're not willing to pour more people onto what is a sinking ship. The other reason is ISIS wants us to see them as this international organization. And so part of that is having a presence in the Philippines. They think that will help them with that.
They think that'll help them. All right, Colonel Danner, we appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Messi.